Get out of the way, bro.
This here who just pushed me away by my shoulder is Aoi Kawakita. She's my little sister.
I mean, what's your deal? You're always at home. Don't you have any friends?
She's been a bit difficult to be around ever since she started high school. She has brightly colored hair and she's what you would call a popular kid. Maybe even a party rocker. Yep, don't have friends. The one answering here is me, Shinji Kawakita, a nerd. I love staying indoors. We're not living life like a boomer. Why do we have to go out and play?
What's wrong with you? Aren't you lonely without any friends?
Not at all. I don't want to have to try hard to fit in for people like friends. It's tiring. You have to use your time efficiently. You could even say I'm focusing on SDGs.
Shut up. Don't talk all at once like that.
She angrily goes back to her room. She got mad at me for just answering her question. So usually I just ignore my sister that is always coming at me so aggressively. But
bro, you're in my way.
Sometimes she bumps into me on purpose, even though I'm walking close to the wall of the hallway.
You're taking too long, bro.
Or she pressures me to get out when I'm doing business in the bathroom.
You're in your room again? Get out of there.
She even yells at me while I'm locked up in my own room. Why? Why, my brother? If she hates me so much, she could just avoid me altogether, I thought.
Why don't you get off your phone and talk to someone for a change?
And now she even comes by at school too. It is getting a bit out of hand. It's getting quite annoying having her comment on every move I make. Should I talk to her about it? I'm really bad at talking with anyone, but she's just my sister after all. So, Aoi, I knocked on my sister's door. Now that I think about it, it's been a while since I've initiated a conversation with my little sister. We used to be pretty close up until elementary school? Or was it junior high? I can't remember.
What?
Aoi sounds surprised. I don't blame her. I did just come out of the blue to talk to her. Hey, do you have some time to talk?
Yeah.
She sounds kind of excited. That's weird.
So, what is it?
When she opened the door, there was a frown plastered on her face. Did I mishear all that? I really can't tell what she's thinking. Sorry, I have something I want to talk to you about.
Sure. What?
So, what's up with you these days?
I don't like your tone.
Huh? Oh, right, my dad. So, sister of mine.
Why would you call me that?
Well, you're my sister.
I mean, yeah, but it's gross.
So, what do you want me to call you?
Just call me by my name.
Kawakita-san?
You're Kawakita-san too.
We're getting off topic. I'll circle back to what I call you. So first, can you hear me out?
Well, I guess.
She looked frustrated, but I continued. Well, it's hard to keep going while she's looking so frustrated, but I press on. Why do you keep bothering me recently?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I mean, how can I put this? You come up to me a lot, like the past few days, and you're not even nice, and I want to know why.
It's your misunderstanding. Don't think so highly of yourself. Now, end of conversation.
Bang! The door was slammed shut. Some conversation that was. There wasn't even any room for negotiating, but seriously, why does she even bother with me? That thought crossed my mind as I was standing there, dumbfounded. It was then that I heard my sister yelling from behind the door.
You won't believe this, Akari.
It seems that she started a phone call with a friend. I guess it would be wrong of me to eavesdrop. I was about to walk away when...
You won't believe my bro.
She's talking about me. My conscience hurt a little, but I needed answers. So I guess I'll listen in for a bit. She'd probably snap at me if she found out. But at this point, I'm used to having her yell at me. Stay strong.
Yeah, my nerdy brother.
Oof, bad-mouthing me already. At this rate, the insults could get even worse. Can my mental state take it?
I got in a bit of a fight with him.
What? She seems a bit upset. That's weird. She was just dissing me, right? If anything, I should be the one that's upset, not her, right?
Yeah, and he just come up to me to talk to me for the first time in forever too. I guess I screwed up. I don't mind that he's nerdy. That's who he is. And I'm more of an extrovert, right? So I get it that we don't really get along, but I think that we can be closer.
Oh, so she doesn't mind that I'm an introvert. But wait, she wants us to be closer? Then why is she always picking fights with me? I had lots of questions, but naturally I can't ask them since I'm only eavesdropping.
Yeah, but honestly, I want him to be happy and have fun with me.
I return to my room and just stare up at the ceiling. I reply what I always said in my mind, and I said to myself, so in conclusion, it seems that she's not picking on me because I'm a nerd. What surprised me the most was, my sister wants me to spend time with her as an extrovert. That still doesn't explain why she's so angry when she comes to talk to me. I mean, she could just say that to me. As I was thinking that, I see a notification on my phone from my mother. It was to notify me that she's told my sister that we're not biologically related. I remember that my mother had said in the past that she would tell my sister when she turned 17. I mean, I never really even thought about us being related or not, and recalled a distant memory. Oh, I'd been tough on my sister too. It was around the time that my sister had just started high school. I was acting pretty nasty to my sister too. After starting high school, Aoi had started staying out late. I was warning her, less like a nerd, and more like a big brother. We fought a lot and became distant, so my takeaway here is that I should talk to my sister, not just avoid her like I have been for a while. A day after I have been determined to change how I act around my sister.
Hey, you wanna walk to school together?
Possibly due to finding out that we're not actually related, her attitude towards me had changed drastically as well. She's super smiley, and she's awfully close physically. It's almost as if though she's a totally different person. Huh? Sure, I was really thrown off. If I'd just decided that I was not going to just avoid her like I used to, I'm going to try my best to respond to her requests, but...
Let's hold hands!
Isn't this a bit too close? My sister is smiling from ear to ear. Is this really the same person who I was picking fights with me? It's easier to believe that she's a separate person. Anyway, the power that her smile holds is overwhelming. I can't say no to that. Well, I have no intention of saying no either. And I obediently hold her and think to myself, is this okay as brother and sister?
Your hand is so big.
My sister says to me happily, and seeing her like this made me happy too. From that day, our lives had changed drastically.
Come on, let's sing together for a change.
I tried singing out loud at a karaoke, something I'd never do on my own.
Let's dance.
I went out to town with all the other partygoers and tried dancing till I was sore all over.
Let's go out for a barbecue by the beach and camp outdoors after that.
And stuff like that. I'm suddenly an outdoorsy kind of guy. I couldn't keep up with the drive and stamina of an extrovert. And I was tired out of my mind. I mean, swam a little during the barbecue and I collapsed. It wasn't so bad that I had to be taken to a hospital. I just swam a little, ate a little, and felt a little ill. I didn't even throw up, but I couldn't take anymore, and I had to lay down. I was exhausted from acting like an extrovert for so long, so we started out camp a little earlier in the afternoon. I was lying down in the tent and my sister brought me a cold wet towel to place on my head.
Are you okay? Do you need to see a doctor?
She pats my head. I can't help but feel like I'm the one who's supposed to be taking care of her, as her older brother. But it was all very relaxing, so I rolled with it. No, I'll be alright if I take it easy for a little while.
Okay, then I'll take a nap too.
She says as she lays down next to me. She cuddles up to me. All different parts of her touch me. It makes me feel strong, even though she's my sister. Oh, but is it okay if we aren't really related? Is it though? A lot of thoughts go through my head, but I let it all happen.
Sorry, I guess I pushed you too hard.
No, it's my fault. Sorry, I wasn't really prepared.
No, it's my fault. I made you try too hard. I'm sorry.
No, I have fun too. I got a bit too excited.
Oh, I'm glad.
She looked relieved and she hugs my arm closer. I questioned whether this was still okay, but I let it slide. I was beyond exhausted and I wanted to sleep, but it wasn't just that.
Hey, next time, show me what introverts do for fun.
As she said that, I couldn't push my sister away as she was falling asleep. A few days later, I did as I was told, and I showed her some nerdy ways to have fun.
Hey, bro.
Huh? What's up? I was getting my sister into the mobile game that I was playing.
This is hard.
Really? I explained it all to you though.
I forgot.
She sounded frustrated, so I explained it to her all over again.
It's hard.
She's mad. She looks so bored with it that she could start just dancing at any moment. Rather, she's stomping her legs all around. Could she not do that with a skirt on? Even though she was complaining, she did eventually get into it.
Yes, I did it.
She throws her hands up in the air and uses her whole body to show her happiness. Even while playing online games, an extrovert is still an extrovert. Her reaction is so wild and free. And
being nerdy has its perks too.
She looks satisfied. Her smile is contagious, and seeing it makes me happy too.
It was in my room, and my parents were away on the honeymoon. My girlfriend, who is also my childhood friend, came over. She seduced me with a kiss, and she touched me on my thighs, so I had to do it. She stared into my face after we were done, and chilling on the bed. We are friends since we were in kindergarten, but we only started dating recently. It was when we were in the second year of high school. Mahiro, my girlfriend, was on her hands and knees.
How was it? Was it good?
Yep. It was amazing as always. I replied as usual after we cuddled. I was so tired, so I closed my eyes. I was enjoying the lingering feelings.
Was I better than my sister?
I opened my eyes and got up immediately. When I looked again carefully, the girl wasn't Mahiro. She was grinning and staring at me. She had the same face with Mahiro, but she wasn't Mahiro. I stopped clasping my hands behind my head and quickly got off the bed. Wait. You can't be... I reached out with my right hand to wipe her skin, just below her nose. I had an idea about who she could be. Some foundation powder came off, and I could see a beauty mark that was hidden beneath the makeup. You're Mihiro! Mihiro is the younger sister of Mahiro.
Yep, I'm Mihiro. It's too late though. I slept with you, and we did lots of sexy things together.
I've been set up! I did many things to her without noticing that she was Mihiro disguised as Mahiro. When the doorbell rang, my head was in between my hands. I rushed to put on some clothes while thinking who it could be. Mihiro was grinning even more. Apparently.
It's probably my sis. I used your phone to send a message like this. See? Ta-da! There's gonna be some drama tonight.
Mihiro took out my iPhone from underneath my pillow and showed a message that she sent to Mahiro. It was an emergency. When did she type that? I was scared to death. The message went like this. Come to my house. I have something important to tell you. I'm planning on breaking up with you, and I'm gonna go out with your younger sister, Mihiro. I never wanted to break up with her. I never wanted to break up with Mahiro. I went to the front door. Sweats were running down my back and my armpit. I can't. My legs were trembling just to think of angry Mahiro. My hands were even trembling. I unlocked the door and grabbed the doorknob, but I couldn't feel it because my hand was very numb. I opened the door and Mahiro was there smiling.
Hey, Shinji. Here, I made a cheesecake for you.
For some reason, Mahiro wasn't angry. Did she not see the message?
There, I made that tart pastry from scratch. It was really hard, but I didn't use any pre-made biscuits and made everything by myself. I wanted to make you happy, Shinji.
Mahiro tried to hand the beautiful white box with a cheesecake inside to me. Beep. Someone's phone rang. I didn't have my phone on me. Mahiro took her iPhone out of her pocket. Hey, give that to me. I immediately took the iPhone away from her and went into the living room.
Hey, Shinji, give me back my phone. Why do you need to borrow?
That was close. Mahiro wasn't chasing after me. She was still standing at the entrance of my house. I took a deep breath and carefully opened her phone. Just as I thought, Mahiro did receive Mihiro's messages. Mahiro even sent a second message to add insult to an injury. I forgot to tell you, but I slept with Mahiro. We did it twice. She was better than you. Mahiro was intending to make things even worse. I selected 2 messages with my shivering hand and deleted them. 2 dangerous messages disappeared like they didn't even exist. I was relieved. I still had a chance to make things right. I was gonna send Mahiro home and persuade Mahiro. We are one-night stands, 2 to be exact. But forget about me. I love Mahiro with all my heart. That was what I was gonna say. I gave the phone back to Mahiro like nothing happened. Sorry, I borrowed it.
What did you do to it?
Well, I can't say.
Is that so? Oh well. Anyways, the cheesecake. It's your treat, so have it, okay? And tell me how it tasted.
Oh, okay.
Bye, Shinji. I have to go home.
I'll see you at school. I watched Mahiro as she walked back home. Then I ran back up the stairs to my room. Mahiro was on the bed, looking puzzled.
Who was it?
Oh, it was the delivery guy. That being said, give my phone back.
Sure. I've already told my sis everything through messages.
Mahiro gave me my phone back, looking so happy. When I opened the outgoing messages, there were 2 messages sent to Mahiro with frightening contents. I held my phone tight, and I cursed myself for not being able to tell the sisters apart. I didn't notice that the girl I hugged and kissed wasn't my beloved childhood friend. Fuck. I couldn't erase the fact that I slept with her sister. I wanted so bad to go back in time before I kissed Mahiro.
What is my sis doing?
Mahiro murmured and lied on the bed.
If she's not coming, I'm gonna sleep with Shinji again.
Mahiro was looking up to me. She ran her finger from my belly button to my crotch. Hey, Mahiro, stop touching my body. Also, don't lie on my bed. Just get off right now.
Huh?
It was my bad. I couldn't tell you guys apart.
Huh? What's wrong? Shinji, you look scary.
I really thought you were Mahiro. That's why I slept with you. Mahiro looked really sad.
Yeah, but you slept with me. You can make me as your new girlfriend, can't you?
I can't.
Why?
I love Mahiro too much since I was little, and nothing can change that. Mahiro, you need to understand. Mahiro started crying.
My sis is gonna dump you when she sees the messages I sent to her. She's definitely gonna dump you. Then you'll be single. Then you can make me as your girlfriend, okay? Okay?
I deleted those messages myself. Well, I wasn't gonna tell her that.
I'm gonna go home today because I look horrible now. I'm gonna come and seduce you again. I'm definitely coming back.
I nodded. Bye. Be careful on your way home.
Hey, Shinji, kiss me. I want you to make me feel better.
No way. I only do that with Mahiro.
Mm.
Mahiro disappeared as if she was running away from my room. I was alone in the room. I was really worried. I did delete the messages, but Mahiro could tell Mahiro about everything that happened here. I kept on thinking about what could happen, and I couldn't sleep much for 2 days. Mahiro didn't call me or send me a message. I was scared. Maybe Mahiro told everything to her. Maybe she didn't. The morning came as I was thinking about things like that. I'm sleepy. I felt so awkward to see Mahiro, but I decided to go to school. At the station, the train was approaching. I saw Mahiro on the platform.
Morning, Shinji.
Morning, Mahiro. We greeted each other like usual, and we stood next to each other to wait for the Yamanote line.
Hey.
Mahiro looked at my face, looking worried.
You've got horrible dark circles under your eyes. What's wrong, Shinji? Did you not get any sleep yesterday night? Your face looks really pale too.
Mahiro was able to notice those little differences. Come to think about it, I wouldn't have made the mistake to sleep with her younger sister if I observed her more closely. I was regretting everything.
Seriously, what's wrong? Your face is really scary. I've never seen you frown like that.
Hey.
Hmm?
I'm gonna do better. I wanna know you better. I don't wanna make any mistakes, so I'm gonna observe you even harder. From the way Mahiro reacted, I knew Mahiro didn't say anything about us sleeping together to Mahiro. I was relieved.
You wanna know me more? Is that so?
Mahiro was grinning.
When we go to the bed next time, I want you to use harsh words. Also, I want you to tie me up with a tie.
I wasn't expecting that. Mahiro liked those kind of things? And she wants to actually do it? What? I was no longer sleepy at all.
I'm counting on you, Shinji. Ah, there's a train.
Then we got on the train, but since my body was shaken by the train, the sleepiness came back to me. I slept with my head on Mahiro's shoulder, and we went in circle on the Yamanote line 3 times. Of course, we were late for school, but as usual, we clasped our hands together like a couple and walked into the school. We were in the neighboring classes, in the corner of the corridor in between our classes.
I'll see you after school, at the school entrance on the usual time.
And we parted our ways. I did make a mistake with her younger sister, Mihiro. I was very glad that it didn't break our relationship. All in all, Mihiro didn't say anything to Mahiro about the night. Just messages, but nothing more. Maybe she thought about her older sister. I thought and went into the classroom. It was already in the 3rd period, and my math teacher was super angry.
You're late, just stand in the corridor.
He scolded me, so I had to go out of the classroom. When I went out, Mahiro was also in the corridor.
My teacher also sent me out because I was late.
We whispered to each other and smiled. We were both scolded by our teachers, but it was funny and also fun. Maybe it's not bad to stand in the corridor with Mahiro, I thought.